Hello, I'm Daniela Ibarra and welcome to the International Film Festival in Puerto Vallarta on this 2019 edition. Today we are joined by Levi Carter, now Sassy. How are you?
So good, so good.
He is the protagonist of the film Leave It to Levi. Tell me, how was to being on this film?
Well, it was very surreal for me as I recorded a lot of my life, as you saw, and it was really Jake Jackson who was able to see a story. And honestly, with the footage, how much footage we really have is like, you can make like 10 movies with it. But it's amazing to see how such a beautiful story Jake Jackson was able to make within everything that we had. And I also am overwhelmed with happiness as to how, not just me, also I'm kind of like the bad one, but I really love how everyone in that project is super close to me, and I respect and look up to so much. And I think it portrays them as, you know, kind of like an angel, or, you know, up as kind of like how I see them, as someone I really want to be, and someone who deserves recognition for being a good person. And I think it really reflects everyone that way.
Yeah, on the film, you show that your friends are like your family.
They are.
And you take care for each other.
Yes.
And tell me, how was for you telling your mom what are you working on?
Well, I was nervous because when I told her about it, we weren't done shooting it, and we really wanted to have her in it. So I was a little nervous, but I also was a little excited because I remember it took, you know, she came to the Cocky Boys, where we live and everything, for Thanksgiving a couple times, and she really was able to warm up and get to know, you know, that I'm in a safe environment and I'm taken care of and surrounded by people who respect and keep me safe, as I do as much as I can for them as well. And I think that she was very, you know, honored to be able to be part of this project. And it's funny, her watching it, like now it's the 5th time her watching it, she still doesn't know that she's the star of this movie. She's like, no, I'm not the star. I'm like, the message of this movie and the type of person and you know, expectations on how to be a good person, just like a well-rounded person with values, is all because of her and lessons that she was able to teach us and teach me. And Jake Jackson was able to capture that and create a story that everyone can relate to, if that makes sense.
Was it hard for you to tell her?
Not as hard as it was telling her I did porn. We had a little time to her to come around to it, so it was a little more exciting to ask her to be a part of the project. And then it was even more exciting that she said yes. I was actually surprised that she wanted to be, you know, part of it.
She accepts it really cool, in a cool way, to be a porn star, to be a drag queen.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful that your mom loves you so much and support you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And tell me, what does Sassy represent for you in your life?
Sassy. Sometimes I like to say Sassy represents like Lucas after dark, or Lucas 2.0, because you know, Levi as well is a character that I kind of created. Of course, a lot of, you know, Levi's sexual freedom and sexual confidence, and you know, that is because of Lucas, because of me. And that's also true, but he's also a little more of a character. You know, we all kind of create a little bit of different character to present to the world. And Sassy was really something that I was able to, after so long being Levi, I was kind of boxed into having to be a little more, you know, I felt a little pressure even though no one cared, and also no one was like, your voice doesn't get low, what are you talking about? But, you know, I kind of, you know, was a little more reserved and more conservative, you know, going out in public to like the gay bars where I kind of really wanted to be, you know, shouting and loud and free. And the thing is, they didn't care whether I was Levi or Sassy, but Sassy really helped me be myself and be confident to just be loud and not care what people think. And I really thank her for that.
So thank you so much for being here, and it's a pleasure, and your film is very, very good.
Thank you so much. And I love your eyeliner, by the way.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thank you.